Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Lisa, and today let's look at where we're at with gardening, because you know us, we're way behind everybody else. But I'm going to take you around and show you what we have started so far and what we're planning to do. So come on along. All right, so here we are in the main garden. And we've got a row of kaleidoscope carrots, some early wonder beets. Got a row all the way back there. And then back there by the mounds, we have 2 rows of potatoes. My chives came back. We've got 2 little short rows of Parisian carrots here. And then another short row here, just to make use of some empty space that wouldn't be used otherwise. And then we're leaving some room for the other plants, which I'll show you in just a minute, but let's head on down to the greenhouse. On the way to the greenhouse, there's our girl who is all stitched up. She's doing good. We've got a saddle on her to protect her, and she seems to fit right back in. So we have the greenhouse all set up, and these pots will have peppers, tomatoes, and as I said before, the one in the back has cucumbers. And then we do have some stuff growing in here, and I have to thin out my radishes, but some stuff was affected by frost, even though it was inside. So it's been slow to grow, but now things are starting to grow because it's heating up a little here. We're in the 70s today, which is absolutely fabulous. That's my crazy turkeys in the background. But we're hardening off our seedlings, and we're hoping to have them put out here soon. So that'll be great. Let's go look at the seedlings now. These are early girl tomatoes, and those are bell peppers. These are the cherry tomato seedlings that I planted at the same time as my hydroponic ones. In the back, I've got a tomato that I bought. It's a yellow tomato. And I also bought an extra strawberry plant. We've got our 4 raspberry bushes. The 2 with the pine shavings are the 2 newer ones. So we're taking care of them, and hopefully they'll come out of dormancy soon, and hoping to get raspberries this year. We'll see. Over here in the hugelkultur raised bed, we have asparagus that we've been growing the past couple of years, and 2 rows of bunching onions and 2 rows of regular onion sets. And so I know we said we would never grow onions again. However, we got such great feedback from folks on our 5 musts and never agains, and on that video, so we decided let's just give it a shot. So we added some nitrogen, we added some other stuff in here, and we're going to give it a shot. If onions don't work this year, I'm probably not going to waste the space on it anymore, but I figured why not give it a shot. Let's see how it goes. And things usually do better in the raised bed, quite honestly, than they do in the garden itself. And over here we have our strawberries. Yes, they're still covered in straw because we still have another month of pretty hard frost. So we're keeping an eye on it. I'm waiting for them to green up. Usually a couple weeks before the end of frost, or 2 to 4 weeks before the end of frost, I keep an eye on them, and then I open them up and I let them get some sun. And so we're going to keep an eye on those. And then here I have some sugar snap peas. They're starting to come up. And there's my weird container that I'm growing radishes in. I've thinned them out, and then I took the ones that I thinned out and put them in between the rows just to see if that would work. And then those are my 2 buckets or 2 containers that I will be putting our loofah in if we can get it to do well and germinate. So come on inside. Let's see what we've got in there. So inside, we have a bunch of things going on. In the back, you see our cherry tomatoes, and look how tall they are. So I'm gonna need to move the grow light so they can get under it. We do have blossoms on the plants, so we're waiting to see what happens. Here's the celery that is in dirt. Over here, I have another celery that I've put in hydroponics to see which one grows faster. I suspect it will be the hydroponics. Over here, we have one loofah seed that germinated, and I have the rest on the heat mat underneath the container, and that gives them a nice, warm, dark, cozy spot. And then over here, I have more sugar snap peas if the ones outside didn't come up, some spaghetti squash, some more bell peppers, some broccoli, some yellow squash and zucchini. In the back row, I've got marigolds. I've got a row of pink lupin. I've got 4 cells of calendula. What I've been using in my hydroponics as well as my water when I water my seedlings is Kelzyme. And yes, they are a sponsor of Round the Hay Bale. However, I have to tell you, my new thing here is to Kelzyme the crap out of everything because my plants have never looked so good. So I know that we talked about putting this on the raspberries and wasn't sure how it worked, so I just told you what the product was. I'm here to tell you I'm impressed with this stuff. So my plants are looking really good. They look strong, and so I plan on buying more of this myself. And we do have a discount code, and I'll put that in the description box down below if you want to check it out. All right, everybody, just wanted to give you a quick garden update. So we do have some gardening going on, just not a lot yet. I will be planting some cauliflower and some broccoli, and then we'll take those seedlings and put them outside as well. And this year we're going to be doing the tomatoes and the peppers in the greenhouse and hopefully get an earlier harvest than we usually do. So you know us, well, you know me, it's all about experimenting. So we're trying to get used to this climate. We're used to being in states like Connecticut and North Carolina where you just scattered the seeds and the stuff grew. It's not the case here. Root vegetables do a lot better, so that's why we're growing potatoes and carrots and beets, because we're just hoping that that works. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Take care and enjoy the beautiful weather.